Hello, this is chapter 3 of my book, Falling in Love with Yourself, and the guided meditations that come with it. Chapter 3 is called It's the Parent Who Needs to Change. I think we all have to have at some point the realization that's not the inner child that needs to change, it's the parenting. So the example is that some set of parents that have preconceived ideas of what a perfect child should be, and the children come with blueprints that are just perfect. We all are perfect the way we are, but society and religion and our parents told us that we needed to be a certain way. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that we got parented in a way that we only got approval if we did what our parents thought we needed to do and think and look. So at some point, in order to get approval, we lost ourselves. The child had two options: even to totally submit, and I'm going to be who you want me to be, or I am going to totally rebel and show you that I can be myself. So either way, the child loses. And at some point, the parents got to the point that the rebellious child, they took him to therapy, hoping that the therapist was going to change the child. And the child is going to be acting the way they want him to act and do the things that they want him to act. And I am not talking about discipline. I'm sure there's levels of discipline that are good. I'm talking about totally something else, about, the father that wants his child to be in sports, or the mom to be wanting the daughter to be in ballet and look a certain way, and whatever it is. The thing is that what I want you to understand, it was never the child who was wrong. If you ever gone to any therapist and any child therapy, they play with them. And until it's the parents that need the therapy. Am I making myself clear? It's the parents that need therapy to learn to deal with certain different children. There are some that are strong-willed children, which the parents struggle tremendously. But the strong-willed child are those adults that are going to make things happen, that might be the biggest leaders of our country or even the world. So in other words, I'm trying to say is the parenting that needed to change. So in these meditation that you're going to deep breathe and relax your body and invite your inner child again for the third week, so it shouldn't be that hard anymore, is that you're going to come to him or her and telling her for the very first time at the altered state of the mind level that she's okay the way she is. She's probably never heard it. If you're 40 years old, she's never heard it. Although she's still stuck at age 5, age 7, whatever age she's representing that she got stuck, I can assure you she's never heard it, especially from you. It's like, imagine if you would have heard those words from your controlling mother or your parent or your teachers or whoever was important in your life growing up. So this is the day that you say, it's me who needs to change. It's me who's been wrong this entire time. Those are the words that some of us wanted our parents to say. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. It was me who needed to change. It was me who was wrong. And we will never hear, and that's not even the problem, and who cares? The thing is that we're doing this to ourselves, so it is us who are going to have to change and how to reparent our inner child so we meet all her emotional needs. Because the root of all our struggles is the unmet needs. And we're still trying to find relationships to meet our needs. If I look a certain way, if I get that job, if I drive a nice car, if I'm a size 3, if I marry a nice man, or if I marry a guy with money, if I have a better relationship, if somebody loves me, we're still trying to meet those needs. Through others, through our relationships. If I pray long enough and God comes and takes this anxiety away with me, or if I even get the right amount of Prozac, I don't know. The thing is that when we start meeting our own emotional needs, approval and love and everything we did not heard before, life changes and the peace starts overflowing. It's just amazing. So this is the chapter. You realize it's you who's going to change. It's you, the parent. not your inner child, not your heart, not the right, the real you, the child inside of you that has never heard those words. There is nothing wrong with you. It was all preconceived ideas that probably were passed from generations to you. There is totally nothing wrong with you, and you're more than enough. You're more than enough. Obviously, this is only week 3 out of 42, but I believe this is a very important chapter because I want you to feel at a deeper level, it's okay to be who I am. It's okay to be who I am. It's okay to be myself. And yes, a lot of people might not like the new you, but your peace is worth it. And I can assure you that the ones that are using you and manipulating you are going to disappear pretty soon, as soon as you start confronting and taking care of yourself. But it's okay. New relationships, new healthier relationships are going to show up, and I promise you it's going to get better. This is only week 3, but it is very, very, very important to know that the real you is perfect. The real you, there's nothing wrong with you. If you're different, if you like certain things different, if you like to be alone, or if you like to socialize or not socialize, if you like to read, I don't know, but it's okay. Your blueprints, they're still there. Your unmet needs are still there. If you've never, ever been approved by your parents and you're 40, 30, 50 years old, today is the day that you approve of yourself. And apologize and said, it is me who's gonna need to change on the way I treat you because you're perfect and I did not know it. Nobody ever told me that you were perfect. And I'm gonna be your biggest fan and your biggest supporter to be what you want it to be, even if it takes going back to school to fulfill your dreams, whatever it is. I'm here for you, and I'm going to support you and approve of you, and I'm going to pay close attention to your needs because they have never been met. And that's why you're experiencing anxiety and depression. So week 3 is very, very important. I am going to try to do week 4 in a few days. And thank you very much, and talk to you later.